morning. It is a lovely Saturday, and I've actually got, I think, the house to myself for most of the day, so I thought it'd be fun to film a little bit because I haven't vlogged and I really miss it, and I feel like I haven't vlogged in ages, even though, sorry, it's really bright outside. It's probably like super whitewashed. Anyway, I guess I have been, because I was thinking about it last night. I was like, I haven't been vlogged in forever, and I was like, actually I kind of have been. It's just that it's been really like few and far between, but I've been doing a lot of uploads and stuff. Anyway, you know what I've been uploading. So today is Saturday and it's lovely. Well, it's a bit foggy outside actually. Oh, my camera's dying. That's cool. So that's what our morning is like. I am going to have some breakfast and have a cup of tea with my breakfast. And then I'm making soup for the school. They're having like a, instead of like a chili cook-off, they're having like a soup cook-off. So that'll be fun. And I'm reading this book right now. I think I already told you that. I did. I'm still reading it. I'm further now than I was before. I use hair ties as bookmarks because it's really convenient. Anyway, I'm off to breakfast and such. I'll catch you later. I always forget to take the cap off first. Is that normal? Cat. So I'm now down in the kitchen, which is just a lovely little space like this. I don't know if you can see it behind my head. I'm making potato soup. Did I tell you? I don't know what I told you earlier today. I'm now all dressed. I'm still in my sweatpants. I was planning on staying in my sweatpants and like sweatshirt all day. And then I realized that I have to go out and do soup stuff. So, or school stuff. So I'm making soup. I've got a bunch of, what do we have? A bunch of potatoes here. And then cream. I tell you what, one of the things I miss the most from being away from Europe is the milk. I don't know why. I just really like European milk. So I've got all that going, so I'm going to boil some potatoes to get them started while I have my lunch, and then I'll finish it up after lunch. So I'm excited. I like cooking, and it's just kind of nice to like have the day to myself to do whatever I need to do. Also, this shirt is new. My mom gave it to me before I left, so that's nice. Got my hair all done. I was going to have it up in like a half bun, and I decided not to. There really isn't much more to that story. But it's a good story. Anyway, Bunny Rabbit. This is my host sister's Bunny Rabbit. Hello. I don't remember what his name is actually, but he's pretty cute. Also, I have to share this with you. I don't know if you can read what that says, but it says, where there's tea, there's hope. On our current paper towels, what are these called? Paper towels. Which I just think is fantastic, and I was like, I 100% agree with that. I lost my cup of tea. I think I left it upstairs. I started one when I was having my breakfast this morning and then got distracted because it was too hot to drink, and then I was reading my book and the cat was like all over me. Like, go away, cat. I have mixed feelings about cats. It's upstairs now. I have to go get my tea so I can finish it. I've cut or peeled 3 and a little bit of 1 potato, and so but then I'm getting tired of using a knife because I couldn't find the peeler. That's what they're called. So I was looking for one in the drawer, and this is what I found. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like a creepy torture instrument, and I'm pretty sure I would impale myself if I tried to peel a potato with that. So we're just gonna keep using this nice little knife. See, that's also the really cool part about cats. Go on, shoo, 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 shoo. Move your bum, move your bum. Go, 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 go. Thank you. Open that. It's quite nice outside. That's my lovely garden view. I don't know if you've seen it. Really nice flowers. And here's one of the other cats sleeping. Lovely. Alrighty, that's all done. I am putting in the other cat hand. Ooh, this is, I don't know if you've seen, this is Simba. Come inside. Come inside. Get off the table, get off the table. That's where my lunch is. Go on, get down. Go on, shoo. Go on. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. I realized it was chilly in here, probably because I have the window open, but it's really nice to have the window open, so that's gonna stay. Look, that's all boiling. If you're making boiling potatoes, you should have the water the consistency of sea salt. That's what a professional chef once told my mom, so I'm telling you. Now you know. For lunch, I've got some yogurt and cereal because I'm by myself, and so I'm allowed to do things like that, which I miss all the time. I just love that. So that's what I've got here. And then I realized I bought, I had matcha with me. So this is the matcha that I bought when I was with Zelda in Takayama. And so I was really excited about that because I've been like, it's been upstairs and I'm like, oh, I need to make that or use it. And I've been forgetting, but now I remembered, so that's really exciting. And so I'm just gonna have my little lunch while the potatoes cook and read my book some. Hello again. Okay, so I'm back now from doing the soup. Sorry, I'm gonna try and, okay, have you ever used a pressure cooker? Because I haven't until today, and I don't really know how they work. So they look like this. It looks like a really scary contraption thing, pot, I don't even know. And you have to open it in the correct direction. And it involves like screwing things on and screwing things off, and there's just a lot to handle that I was not prepared for. But about half of my soup got eaten, so that's really cool. Because I hadn't tasted it before I went, so I like tasted it once. Sorry, the dog's looking at me. She's really cute. So there's actually, I am so bad at judging. This is almost full. And there's still a little bit left in here. It's mainly potatoes, actually. I feel like potato soup never has enough potatoes, no matter how many you put in. It's the weirdest thing. So the soup, right? I didn't taste it. And I've made potato soup myself maybe like once before by myself. And I was like, it's fine. It's soup. I got this. I can totally handle this. No, I tasted it. Sorry, I don't even know which word I'm telling. I'm gonna fix this and then I'll come back in a minute and tell you. Yeah, we'll do, yeah, okay. Okay, sorry, I said okay like that because I tried filling you all in earlier, like 5 minutes ago, and I was just really confused because I was like really excited for being at school and seeing the parents and the kids again. And it was really fun tasting everyone's soups. And I was like really excited about telling you about my soup because it's weird. I don't know what happened, I'll tell you about it in a second. And also I got to Skype with Karen right before I went, which was just fantastic because I got to practice, I got to talk to Karen, which was great. And on top of that, I got to practice my Japanese and just like hear how she's doing, and it was so much fun to like, and then help her practice her English too, which like she doesn't need to help with. But it was really fun to be able to do that with each other again. It was so much fun. And then so earlier when I was making my soup, I made it up and I tasted it, and it tasted really, it was like really salty, and then it was really peppery because I tried to like balance the two out. Sorry, the television is on. I don't know why. I can turn it off. Anyway, so I tried to balance the two out, and then there was too much pepper, but I didn't want to put salt in again. I don't know. I was having issues with flavoring. I think because there was so much of it, and I know that soup gets like stronger flavor over time. I don't know. Probably should have left it. But so I know that you can sometimes balance, like when I'm making my other, I really like to make butternut squash soup. And when I'm making that, I can sometimes balance out like too much of spiciness, like with too many spices or pepper or something, with putting in more honey or like putting in a little bit of a sweetener. So I decided to do that. So I added vanilla to my soup, which like don't ask me why I thought this was a good idea. And then I didn't taste it. I hadn't tasted it, and I don't know why I didn't taste it. I think I was gonna let it sit a bit and just kind of let all the flavors kind of try and even out. And then I was gonna taste it later. Except then I forgot to taste it, which was just bad. So we get there and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do this, blah, 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 blah. So I like write everything out, and we get over there to the school and we're kind of serving everything, and I realize I haven't tasted this soup yet. I have no idea what this soup tastes like, except that I know that it's, you know, potato soup, and but I don't know if it's too peppery still, or if it's too salty still, or if you can, I didn't think you'd be able to taste the vanilla because I put in like maybe a half a teaspoon. Sorry, I keep shifting, so I thought I should just sit down. So the first person who tasted it said it was really good, but it was a little boy. And I was like, I think he might just be saying that to be nice to me, so I wasn't really sure. And then an adult came up and tasted it, and he was like, it's really good, except it's really peppery. And I was like, oh my gosh. Then I'm just panicking through the entire time. Like, I've never really worried about much. I think because I always taste things. Sorry, I have an entourage here. I often taste things, or I make baked goods that I don't know. But I was like so nervous about how this soup tasted. Luckily, it was American, so I could have just been like, oh, Americans just eat things really, you know, salty or peppery or whatever. But I was really nervous about it. I don't want you to climb on my lap. I'm sorry, darling. You're really cute, but I just don't. Our dog still thinks that she's a puppy. So to continue with the soup story, so I'm just like really nervous. So eventually it's kind of calmed down. There weren't so many people coming around tasting, so I decided, I asked the lady next to me if she would watch my pot for me and see if anybody wanted to take any more. and went up and got myself a bowl so I could go, because I also really, really, really wanted to taste everyone else's soups as well. And I knew I would be disappointed if I just stayed at mine the whole time and didn't get to taste anyone else's. So, sorry. I'm not used to the dogs giving me so much attention because Maria, my dog, does not pay attention to me. Anyway, sorry, this is getting really long and complicated, and someone else could probably tell the story much better, but that's all right. Much more concise. Anyway, just eating my hand. So I get up and taste, and I just start off with like going around the table because I didn't want to taste mine first because I thought that seemed a bit like rude to just taste mine. So I started with the ladies next to me, and it was quite good, except I don't really like cauliflower, so, but that's all right. For a cauliflower soup, it was good. So then I tasted mine, and at first it tastes really, really sweet from the vanilla. Like, I don't know why the vanilla affected it so much, because I honestly put in just teeny tiny little bit, but it was really sweet from the vanilla. And then after you swallow, you get, this is what just happened. Would you get down, please? Please get down. Get off, get off, get off, get off. Get off, you're really heavy. Please get off. Fine, you can stay there. And then after you get the really sweet taste from the vanilla, you get this blast of pepper. You get this blast of pepper. She's gonna knock over this. Here's the thing. Okay, you get this blast of pepper. So, as I said like 3 times, it's just the weirdest thing because it's so sweet and then it's really, really peppery. And then look, you have like the potato pieces in the bottom. They're just potato pieces, so they don't really taste one way or the other. Yeah, so my soup was like the weirdest potato soup that anyone has ever made, and all of these people are probably like, Americans make really weird soup. But that's alright. And then there was this really, really good one that was like squash, but it also had tomatoes and carrots in it. I don't even know how to describe this soup, but it was really super delicious. And so I took a picture of the recipe because I plan to make it one day. And then there was other like onion soups, and oh, the other one that was really, really good was zucchini soup. It was so good. I told the lady, I was like, your soup is delicious. Please, I love it. And then there was another one that was like a type of squash, like a pumpkin squash kind of thing, and carrots. Apparently squash is a very big, do you see this right now? This is what's happening. Yes, thank you, lovely. No, let me finish talking to my camera. And then I'll pay attention to you, I swear. Yeah, so anyway, it was just a lot of fun. It was so much fun. I love all the kids, and their parents are all very nice people as well, and the staff and everything. So yeah, I just had a really great day. Today was so nice, and now I get to, I'm probably gonna watch a movie, maybe practice some more Japanese, or do something. I actually need to also book train tickets for some trips I'm taking later. So it's gonna be a nice day, isn't it? Enjoy it. Yes. Alrighty, I have had my dinner now, and I've hung out with my host father a little bit, which is cool because he's like, it's just fun. He's fun to talk to people. And I'm like feeling a little bit more normal now, as before I was like so excited and so confused between my French and my Japanese and my English, because I've been like speaking English all day obviously to you, and then Japanese to Karen, and French to the people here, that I think my brain was just really confused. But now I have a tea in this like, I think it's very interesting, the different mugs and like utensils and things that people have, because I feel like it really changes, I don't know, for me it really changes the feel of everything if you have different silverware, foodware, what's that called? I don't know. Anyway, so it's fun to like, well, it's interesting, it's not necessarily fun, but to use different stuff here, and see what they've got. So yeah, I'm gonna have my little tea, I'm gonna read my book, and then just go to sleep. So I wanted to say good night to you. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I love you, and good night.